Across to the ring announcer, David Norman, who will introduce tonight's combatants.
And so, the moment that you've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, the World Super Lightweight Kickboxing title fight. Let me take the opportunity to welcome into the ring first, the challenger from Thailand, fighting out of the blue corner, Sakad Petchyindee. Welcome, Sakad Petchyindee. Ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated reigning World Super Lightweight Kickboxing Champion from the United States of America, fighting out of the red corner, welcome Peter Cunningham. Ladies and gentlemen, it's also a real pleasure this evening while you join us for the main event to welcome two of our own champions. First and foremostly, the current Australian, United States, North American and Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, ranked #1 in the world, Stan the Man Longinides. Please welcome Stan the Man. And a man who needs little or no introduction, fighting on the 21st of July against Juan Laporte, our own former junior lightweight title holder, former IBF bantamweight champion, super bantamweight champ, the triple champion of the world, Jeffrey Fennick. Our two great champs, Jeff Fennick and Stan the Man. Let me tell you about our two combatants tonight. The Kick Federation's World Super Lightweight Kickboxing World Championship pits in the blue corner, weighing in At 140 pounds, Sakad Petchyindee of Thailand, aged 32 years. 165 centimetres, a reach of 168 centimetres. The current world lightweight Muay Thai champion and #1 contender for the world lightweight kickboxing title. He's regarded as Thailand's greatest ever kickboxer. 312 fights for 262 wins, 11 draws, including 157 knockouts. He's won more championship titles than any other Thai kickboxer. He has followed international kickboxing rules and the Muay Thai rules. The challenger from Thailand, ladies and gentlemen, Sakad Petchyindee. He also represents the Australian Muay Thai Boxing Association and Mama Promotions. Sakad is the President and Technical Director of the Australian Muay Thai Boxing Association and teaches the art at Liverpool. And so, the Kick Federation presents the World Super Lightweight Kickboxing World Championship. The undefeated reigning World Super Lightweight Kickboxing Champion and World Junior Welterweight Muay Thai Champion, formerly of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, 5-time world champion, trains out of the Jet Center in California. Introducing the champion, Peter Cunningham. Age 26 years, 139 pounds, a height of 170 centimeters, a reach of 170 centimeters, held to a draw only once in his career in 1988 against the man he now faces for the World Super Lightweight Kickboxing World title right here in Sydney, 11 2-minute rounds. The World Super Lightweight Championship. Please welcome the fighters, Peter Cunningham and Sakad Petchyindee. Let me introduce you to the officials. Mr. Billy Vales is the referee for tonight's bout. Representing the boxing authority, Mr. John Stabbers. Your judges, Mr. John Stubble, Miss June Chan, and Mr. Harold Baldry. Your timekeeper is Mr. Gary Lowe. And your doctors for tonight's main event, Lou and Alex Lewis. And so to the main event.
Well, Bill Wallace, you've seen many fights before. You've seen some of the best fight around the world, but this one is shaping up to be possibly the classic fight between two of the most outstanding kickboxers in the world today. And at this early stage, how do you read the way the strategy you'll be taking? What is going through the minds of these boxers right now as they're about to fight in what could be probably the most exciting world superweight, lightweight kickboxing title fights ever to be staged anywhere in the world?
Well, I think it's what's going through Sakad's mind is I got to get Petey in the corner, I got to bang on his legs. I think what Petey's got to say is for these first 2 or 3 rounds, I got to move, I got to stick, I got to keep away from him. Make him get frustrated, come at him. They both, from watching him right now, look very, very loose. Both look ready to go. I'm looking at Sakad and he's got death in his eyes.
I was most impressed when Sakad came into the ring. He seems to, he's very determined and he wants to get on with the go. One thing that Sakad did predict is that he believes that he wants to end the fight early, and most ringside observers believe that if the fight goes beyond 8, then Cunningham will almost certainly win it.
I think Peter will win it because he'll be ahead on points, because he's a much quicker fighter. He's an in-and-out fighter, where Sakad has to kind of stalk him.
Well, both fighters look the peak of fitness. I believe that Sakad's been training very, very hard for this bout. He considers it making Australia his hometown now, that he wants to be able to go. But look at the statistics of Sakad. There he is, 32 years of age, 140 pounds, 165 centimetres, and a reach of 168 centimetres. And the win-loss situation, he's won 262 wins and 39 losses and 11 draws, and of which many of those wins were by knockout.
Right. What you have to think about is Sakad has a wonderful, wonderful experience over Peter. But Peter's a very ring-wise fighter. He's going to move around. Sakad being 32 years old, a lot of people think he's over the limit and so forth. But when I retired, I was 35 years old, and I felt great. So at 32, he's still got it.
You look at Peter Cunningham there, and he's at 26 years of age, He's weighing 139 pounds. He's 170 centimetres tall, and he definitely has both a height and reach advantage over Sakad.
And he's got a very good jab, so he's going to try to keep Sakad away from him with the jab. Sakad's got to get to Peter's legs very, very quickly.
Well, this part of the fight now, the preliminaries, are very important for Thai fighters, because right now they must go through what they consider to be a commitment for the fight that's called the Ra Muay and the Wa Kru. And it's going to be interesting to see how Peter Cunningham responds to this, because I'd imagine, Bill, that when you see an awesome spectacle of a Thai going through this deep meditation, it does unnerve you a bit before a fight.
You have to think, because, basically, from what I understand, he's going through what he's going to do to his opponent.
Well, it looks like they're not even going through the Ra Muay at this moment. It looks like they're going to go straight to the action, and
maybe he's already done it.
He's already done it. Well, it's unusual for a Thai boxer not to go through a far more elaborate Ra Muay, but obviously both fighters intend on getting on with the action, and you can see Peter Cunningham equally as determined out there. He also knows that his title's on the line, and he wants to show to Australia and the world that he is indeed the best lightweight kickboxer in the world today. Well, there it is. They are in fact going to do the Ra Muay. It's a bit unusual. Normally they carry out the Ra Muay prior to taking the mouthpiece, but on this occasion, Sakad, there he is doing the Ra Muay. What he's doing now, he's going around and getting rid of all what he calls the bad karma or the evil spirits out of the ring, and also in more practical terms, the positive energy that Cunningham put into the ring. And you can see Sakad now, they're concentrating. What he's asking to do is he's asking to implore all the goodness and all the strength of his body to come into him and to enable him to win this fight. As you can see him now bowing 3 times. He does that 3 times to pay respect to the Buddha. He's basically the god of the Thai, to his trainers, and also to all the fighters that have worn the sacred mongkong on the head, and also the sacred armlets around the arms. But you can see there that Cunningham has not been daunted by this rather awesome spectacle that does take place before a fight.
You notice also Peter's not even watching him. He's got his own thoughts going through his mind. He's listening to his trainers, Benny and Jeff, so he's just not paying any attention at all to what Sakad's doing.
He's giving no energy to Sakad's meditation, and you can see that Cunningham's just standing in the corner while Sakad goes to his knees and concentrate, heavy in meditation, waiting to see if he can gather all the strength in his mind to go out there, and no doubt that this is a very, very important time for a Thai boxer, because they take it extremely seriously.
Now, what is he doing right there? I'm watching. He's blowing his shoulders.
Well, the blow is basically it's a tradition. It means it's a blow of good luck. It's considered good luck. You often see the trainers, they also blow in the hair of the boxer before they go and fight. But you can see Sakad there now. This is the classic Ra Muay. Now, if you're in Thailand at the moment, the ringside observers will be seeing his Ra Muay and seeing how confident he is with it, how his form is. Is he doing it properly? Is he showing any nerves? Is he relaxed? Is he got strength inside his body? And I'd say that looking at this one here, that Sakad is very, very confident. He showed confidence before he came into the ring. He doesn't need his Ra Muay to show that, but you can see here now that he's deep in it now, and as he goes through, and he's balancing there on one leg and moving the arms around in the classic Thai style. There he is. He faces all quarters of the ring, all corners of the earth as far as he's concerned inside his mind. As he goes through again the Ra Muay, moving around, it must be a slightly advantage for a Thai boxer to be able to sort of get the audience with you at the start of a fight, Peter.
I would think so, because it looks like he's going through his little dance to what he's actually going to do in the ring.
Well, look, he's now moving across. Now, sometimes the Thai fighter will move across to his opponent's ring and actually stop in the corner. Now, will Sakad do that? There he is. He's moving across to Cunningham. Of course, Cunningham just turned his back on him. He's not one bit impressed, and nor is Benny the Jet Yukitis. He's sort of saying to
get this over with.
They're just sort of looking through it, and there he goes. He did the stomp.
Yeah.
1 stomp. And 2 stomps. This could be it. Oh, 3 stomps down. Well, that's sort of the ultimate in a Ra Muay, that a Thai boxer gives 3 stomps in his opponent's corner, and he's actually now doing firing the arrow. Fires the arrow back right into Peter Cunningham's back, but I'm sure that Cunningham never felt a thing about that one. He's going for a second arrow now. Second arrow as he fires back and lets it go. Well, of course, Cunningham over in the corner there, he doesn't know what's going on, but here's Sakad again. Psychologically, he's trying to get on top of it early in the fight, but we'll see what happens. 3 arrows in the back of Peter Cunningham, and as the crowd give their support. And Sakad's still not content. He's going across into his opponent's corner once again, swinging around as he moves his way back into the blue corner. Peter Cunningham tonight fighting out of the red corner. I think he deserves to be the favourite, Bill. He's proved everything in kickboxing around the world that he's indeed a great champion.
Well, the thing of it is, it's a rule that you have to take the title from the champion. You can't just go out there and fight and win. You've got to take the title. I think Peter is in absolutely superb condition, and I don't think Sakad has the ability at first to knock him out in the first 5 rounds. I think Peter's going to move a lot on him. He's got to move. He's got to. Peter knows that he has to get out of the way.
Well, the referee now.
No objections to these on his arm? No problem. Okay, gentlemen. Here. No good. This, no good. Okay? Shake hands. Good luck to both of us.
Well, the referee has given the instructions. There's no elbows in this fight, Bill. But
No elbows or knees.
But the leg kicks are allowed.
The leg kicks have to be not against the joint. They have to be the back of the leg or to the front leg. It cannot be against the joint.
Right, well, this first round is going to be a very important round. It's going to be to see exactly how that Cunningham can take, which I believe will be an onslaught by Sakad in the first round.
Exactly. I think he's going to come after him.
Round 1.
Hook! Sakad throws the first kick and a leg kick back by Cunningham.
And they just kind of beat each other out. Whoa, left hook.
Yeah, well, you know, Sakad has been international boxer and also kickboxer. Oh, Cunningham's down.
Whoa.
Knocked him down. What's he talking about, a leg kick?
Yeah, he's talking about grabbing the leg and punch, because he did grab the leg and punched him.
Sensation the first round. I don't think the referee saw it.
Yeah, I don't think he saw the punch. It was a good punch.
Whoop! Well, here we come now. Well, that's a sensational start now.
It was a good start for Sakad, except I don't believe he took any points, so I think he just warned him, don't grab the leg.
Leg kick by Sakad, but didn't connect.
No. But even though Petey can pick the leg up, he can still go to the back of the leg to where the butt is. And it still adds after a while. It adds up the pain.
Well, Cunningham's certainly shown that he can throw the leg kicks as well as Sakad can.
Of course.
Another leg kick and blocked nicely by Sakad. Look at the eyes of Sakad as he comes in on his opponent. Push kick. Attempted head-high kick. And another push kick by Cunningham. I'm surprised that Cunningham's taking the fight up so much to Sakad.
Yeah, he should be moving.
I thought he'd be moving more, but he's obviously decided to make a stand from the word go.
Right. I think the mat is also a little slippery because they both seem to be slipping a little bit. If you'll watch their feet, they're a little bit slippery. Peter's moving very good, and Sakad has still got that, like you said earlier, that look in his eye.
Leg kicks, they're both boxers have shown that they're both capable of throwing leg kicks, and another leg kick. In comes Cunningham. And both boxers break. End of first round. Interesting round. Well,
Peter didn't move as much as I thought he would do away from his opponent, and I think he feels that he can take him out.
Yeah, he does. And when that controversial action took place in that first round, when I think it was Sakad came in and actually grabbed his leg and then punched him down.
Well, Peter threw a kick to his stomach, and he grabbed the leg from underneath, and then threw the left hook or the straight right hand. I can't remember which it was, but.
Yes, you can hear that Benny Yakides is telling Peter Cunningham to slow down because I think his tactics should be, it's 11 rounds and quite rightly Benny's saying to him, look, you've got time on your side. Let's see how you can move around the ring. Let's not fight his fight.
Exactly. Just slow down and relax. It's your fight.
Well, round 2 now. And Cunningham, he looks a bit more relaxed actually after the first round break. And
Well, he did get hit
Round
pretty good
two.
shot.
he's taken the first round onslaught, and it's a matter of seeing how he goes with the second.
There's that out. Come on, come on. Way you go.
You notice the cat is staying right in the middle of the ring. Right in the middle of the ring.
Okay, this is it. It's hotting up now in round two as the push kick by Cunningham comes in and a spin back kick. And Sakad took the flurry there and kick to the head.
He's being warned again for grabbing.
1 point. 1 point.
He just took the point away for grabbing the leg.
No. Go.
Well, Sakad could be a little bit frustrated that he hasn't been able to get the upper hand in round two.
Yeah, he's in the middle of the ring, and he seems to be moving good, except he's not moving forward.
Well, we saw before that Sakad acknowledged the aggression and the fine kick of Cunningham.
Yeah, it was a very good kick. Again, a front leg roundhouse kick, and very quick, good snapping of the movement.
You can see from the top there the way in which the fighters are moving. Cunningham now moving better and punching well.
Right, he's getting more relaxed. He's getting more confident in his movement. He knows that Sakad has to move first before he can attack.
There they go. End of round two.
Good. And Peter's getting very, very much confidence about himself.
There we go. Well, Bill, I think that definitely Cunningham's round. Sakad had 1 point taken off him.
Right, for
and,
grabbing the leg.
So I think that you have to give the round to Cunningham, and also I think he won the round
I
despite
think he
the
won
point.
the round convincingly. He was moving very well. I think he's starting to frustrate Sakad very much because he's not standing there letting Sakad do the leg kicks. Peter's kicks are very, very good, very potent, very, very quick. So I think they're going to frustrate Sakad throughout the fight if he can keep it up.
If he can keep it up.
As long as that foot's stuck in your face, it's hard to
Seconds
keep those legs.
down.
Seconds out.
Well, they've both the tie corner there. Bill was sort of telling him, you know, you've got to start to get on top of him. You
He's
can't
got to push.
afford
Round
to
three.
let Cunningham take any of the upper hand, particularly at this stage of the fight.
Please. Take
He's
that
got to
seat
push.
away.
He's got to go forward because he can't stand there and let PD count of points.
Oh, nice kick.
Good kick.
Lovely kick.
Very good kick. Little combination movement.
It almost knocks Sakad down then.
No, yeah, caught him on the shoulder. It was a very good push and caught the cat off balance. So it was a very, very good movement, which scores points.
Oh, another lovely flurry of punches and kicks by Peter Cunningham.
Very quick movement. Very good. I think
Sakad
he's
going
really
for the body
frustrated.
then. Cunningham laughs it off. Well, I wouldn't play around too much if I was
No, I wouldn't
Cunningham.
either.
I mean, Sakad has not been hurt yet, and he's got a lot left in him.
Up, keep it up.
Sakad concentrating now on the leg kick.
He's got to slow Petey down. Petey's moving good. He's got to slow him down because he's too fast. And see, he's throwing step and he's not there.
Couldn't catch him.
Nope.
Sakad said before the fight he'd be able to cut him off, but so far he hasn't been able to do that.
Not yet. Peter's moving very good. He's on his toes, and he's dancing the whole entire time. And Sakad's just standing in the middle of the ring. Sakad's got to move at him. Got to move at him more.
Well, the end of that round, and Bill, I think that it was an interesting round, the fact that I think it was sort of like a consolidation round.
I think it was too. I don't think anybody scored for Peter.
Well, let's look at this. Have a look at this one, Bill. What's happening here?
If you watch, he'll throw a roundhouse kick and create the opening right there. He'll be moving around. It should be coming up soon.
Here they go.
He's moving around. Now he's setting him up. If you can watch Petchyindee, he's starting to create a movement point. Bam. And there it is. Right on the shoulder.
Down.
But
Didn't hurt him.
Good. No, it didn't hurt him.
But psychologically, a very good one.
Exactly. Now Sakad's got to think about what comes next.
Help. Come on.
Round 3 and
Round 4.
round 4 it is. Round 4, and this is means that it starts to move into the middle of the fight, which people said that if it gets to this stage, Cunningham is starting to move into being the favourite.
Well, Peter doesn't show any signs of being tired or anything yet, and Sakad is still standing in the middle. He's got to come after him.
Sakad landed a couple of punches there, and but Cunningham brushed them off.
Sakad, being a boxer, has to start using those hands a lot more to create those openings. Again, Sakad is being warned again for grabbing the leg. A lot of times when you throw the kick out there and leave it out there, you just grab it, naturally grab it to push it out of the way.
Well, in Thai rules, of course, you can grab the leg, and I think he probably does it more out of an automatic reflex action.
The natural reflex.
Sakad now coming in on Cunningham, but he can't nail him.
Sakad has to get his hands moving a lot better.
He seems to be trying for the one big punch.
Yeah, and
it's not working. He's not landing it.
Peter's not standing there, so, if I move back a little bit from this thing, there's nothing on the end of it. And then Sakad is off balance.
One of those leg kicks, I think that one might have hurt Cunningham a bit.
That has a tendency to ruin your whole day.
Oh, nice punch
Good
there
right
by
hand by
Cunningham.
Pete.
That was a slip.
Yeah. Nope. See, Sakad is just trying for that one punch.
A better round for Sakad, I thought, but still a very Cunningham was able to take the leg kicks and everything that Sakad could throw at him.
I think Sakad could have possibly taken that round just because of the aggressive movement.
He did, but he has to watch he doesn't hold his opponent when he kicks.
Exactly.
That push kick of Cunningham's quite good, quite effective, but Sakad has the tendency to grab it, and if he does it again, he'll lose another point.
What he's trying to do, I think, is when Peter Cunningham pushes the kick in there, he's trying to sweep the kick out of the way, and it's getting caught on his body, so it looks like a grab. And what he's got to do is push that kick out of the way a lot quicker, either that or just block it.
Well, Bill, this is round 5 coming up, and this is the round that Sakad predicted before the fight that he knocked Peter Cunningham in. And again, if Peter is able to get through this one, psychologically, he's in good shape for the rest of the fight.
I think you're right, and he hasn't even hit Peter yet, so I don't know where his shots are coming from.
Round 5.
He caught him with the first round with a shot, but that's been the only shot the whole fight so far.
Sakad throws yet again another leg kick. And again. Push kick to the
very good kick. The first kick was a very good side kick to the body.
The side spin kick.
Yeah, jump spinning.
And again.
Peter's looking very good, very strong. naturally not a real strong fighter, but he's putting the combinations together very, very well. And he's keeping...
There's Bill there. You
Sakad
can
off
see
it.
there the way in which the fight's taking place from the bird's eye view.
And you can see Sakad right smack in the middle of the ring and will not move from there. If he would back into the corner, Sakad was still standing in the middle of the ring. He's got to move at him. He's got to put the pressure on Peter Cunningham. If he's going to win this fight, he's got to put some pressure on.
Well, he's sticking to his tactics of throwing the roundhouse kick. That's probably the first one they can see gone above the waist. Most of it's been pushed over the leg, like
Most
that one
of the
there.
leg kicks, right. But Peter's doing a very good job of counteracting it by simply bringing that leg up and counter-moving.
One thing I noticed in that I don't know if it's a normal trait of Cunningham, but he's breathing out of his mouth, it opens his mouth. Now, normally that's a sign that the boxer's getting tired.
Right.
And it's surprising that it's only round 5. Maybe there's some more damage being done to him than we can actually see.
Well, I don't know. He's been on his toes the whole fight, so he could be getting a little weary, but sometimes he might catch a second wind.
He's still very confident. He's 100% confident. Stuart, you've been with Cunningham for some time. Is that a normal tendency to open his mouth, or is he getting tired in this fight?
No, I don't think he's getting tired. He fights that way sometimes. He's very relaxed, and it's a very strategic fight.
Yeah. Basically what Benny's telling Peter is just relax, you're doing a good job, just keep moving, keep out of the way, and you're frustrating him. I heard him say several times, just take it easy and relax, you're doing great.
Well, he survived round 5, and that was the round that Sakad said he'd knock him out. So Cunningham's still out there and doing very well.
Well, Sakad has to hit him yet, too. Just ran into another one. But Sakad has to put the pressure on. He's got to get inside that leg. If you're going to beat Peter on this, you've got to get inside that leg because he keeps pushing him away.
Yes, he's starting to get his confidence up now, Cunningham. You can see it. And Sakad saying, well, if I can take anything you can give me. But the trouble is he can take it, fair enough, but he has to be able to put it back as well.
Exactly, and he hasn't put anything back. He's trying for that one punch, killer blow that's going to do the trick, and so far he hasn't. Peter's put 3 or 4 movement combinations together, and they've been effective. Sakad's tried that one Sunday haymaker. Just like that, he stopped after the one shot.
And look at Cunningham, just shrugged it off and says, I can take that and more.
Exactly, now it's my turn.
And he comes down. This is where Sakad has to be able to bail him up. And you can see there that Cunningham's quite good on the ropes. He's able to get away.
He's slender, he's very lithe, so he can move sideways very well.
Now look at the right shin of Sakad. It's cut now. That's because of the pounding he's been trying to give Cunningham, but unfortunately Cunningham's been taking it. In actual fact, it's Sakad that's actually taken the wear and tear of those leg blows.
And if you look at Sakad's face, he's taken some punishment from that face. He's taken very many kicks, and he's taken some good punches, some good jabs. So he's got to be getting frustrated. It's now if you notice, Sakad's going in and out, in and out. He's not staying in there to put the pressure on Peter.
Well, it's the way this fight's going that there could be a brawl. You see Sakad there, he's taken a lot in his face.
His nose is bleeding a little bit.
It's bleeding, it is bleeding, and he's also got a cut shin. He's going to have to land it very soon. You can see him there barging him, but nothing was landed, and I don't know what he's smiling about because nothing landed then.
I think he's getting very, very frustrated because, again, he's in the middle of the ring. He's got to put the pressure on Peter. He's got to get Peter in the corner.
That's it. Are you feeling good?
Mm-hmm.
Good. 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 I cut him. Yeah, that's all. Now when you cut him, he's being hurt. That's why he's doing those bolos back there. He's doing a big job with the hands. How to keep one leg. When you're moving, he can't hit you. When you stay there, then he's going to cut it.
Well, you see, I think that Peter Cunningham said, I heard the words, I cut him. And I think that psychologically, he thought that many people thought it would be Sakad cutting Cunningham, but actually Cunningham has cut Sakad, and Sakad had his handlers there working on his face during the breaks. And also, most significant, though, is that the bones, shin on shin, has cut Sakad. Now, that means that Cunningham is not only a great boxer, but he's also got very strong bones.
Exactly, and I think they're still telling Petey just to keep moving, just to keep moving.
Well, this is a fairly vital round for Sakad. He's got to get back into this fight. I think he's behind on points.
I would think so.
And he's got to do some damage, otherwise Cunningham's going to coast.
I think Peter is fairly well ahead on points. I'm not certain, depending on the officials, but Peter seems to be doing all the work.
Yeah, well, on my scorecard, I have Cunningham ahead.
And again, Sakad is trying for that one knockdown, that one shot. He's got to work combinations, has to.
He's still trying the leg kicks, working on the thigh, and now he's getting in the corner. But Cunningham evades his opponent rather well. The referee's calling him across.
He's going to warn him again, tell him not to grab the leg.
Be quiet. I'll disqualify him if he keeps holding. No. Okay?
Well, the referee said that, again, he's holding, but I think he's getting a bit technical there. I don't think Cunningham's concerned about that little bit of a hold
Not
there.
really. The only thing is he's trying to push the leg down, and therefore Peter's off balance. And that's when he can catch him with a shot. So that's what Peter's worried about. He's not worried about him grabbing the leg or so forth. But again, they did warn him, the referee warned Sakad's corner that if Sakad keeps holding, that he's going to disqualify him.
In comes Sakad now, but again, Cunningham showing how lucid he is. Well, Sakad's sticking to a plan of working on the legs and then trying to go for the big haymaker, but it's not working.
The nose is bleeding again, and he just got a real good roundhouse kick to the face. So Sakad is basically frustrated. He's still that one punch and stop. He's got to work combinations. He's got to create openings. See, one shot and stop.
Well, another round to Cunningham. And you can see now that the fight's now moving into round 8. And very shortly, we hope we can have a look at that penalty that the referee almost inflicted on Sakad, and said that if he keeps it up, he's going to disqualify him. But let's have a look at it now.
What happened, Peter throws a kick, and oftentimes, if you just leave it out there, you're trying to get it out of the way. So as you watch here, he throws a kick there. Now Peter will come back and throw the kick here. Now see how he's got the leg caught from behind, so he's still trying to punch, but he's still trying to push the leg down.
Seconds now.
He's not really grabbing it, he's trying to push it down.
Seconds out.
Yeah, well, I think that's a little bit technical. A little bit technical, I think, Bill. I mean,
the chair.
I'd hate to see Cunningham win this with any sort of misnomer about, you know, points being deducted because of
I don't
those
think
sort
they'll
of...
disqualify him. You know, because like you said, it's just a misnomer. It's close, but it's not really there. Now Peter's really starting to put the pressure on now because he knows he just got him with a good left hook. Got him with a good right hand.
The one thing you can remember, though, you can never write a Thai boxer off. They can take an enormous amount of punishment, and although I think if I was Peter Cunningham, I'd be going for a points win, but I wouldn't get too smart or too fancy, because it's only round 8. There's still another 3 more rounds to go.
Whoa.
That was a knee.
That was a knee.
A knee. That was a knee. Frustration more of
I think more than
Sakad.
anything else, yeah. 'Cause
Sort of say, well, I've given him everything I can with a leg kick, and I can't punch him, so I've got to stick the knee in, which is what a Thai would normally do. But
Exactly.
but in these rules, there's no knees.
And the good thing about it is he didn't catch him with it.
No, I think it's more frustration. You say, well, what else can I do with this man? He's taken everything I've given him, and
Not there when I throw my punches.
and I'm the one who's cutting, and what can I do? Sakat's definitely slowing down now.
Sakat is getting tired. Benny's just, again, Peter's just standing there, though. So I think he's trying to maybe bait him in or something. Got him with a good kick.
There's the overhead shot now. You can see the way in which Cunningham's now pushing Sakad back into the race. But back comes Sakad. He doesn't follow up his punches, though.
No, there's no combination there. There's no combination.
Coming out. Up.
No power there by Sakad. He just went through the motions. There's Cunningham well on top of round 8.
Definitely.
And I definitely give that the round to Cunningham. And in fact, I have him well ahead on points. And I think the only way Sakad can win this fight is by knockout.
I would think so.
And at this stage, it's not likely.
Well,
Well,
What I
you can
think
see
is-
there that the handlers of Sakad, they're saying to him, look, you know, you've got to do something more than you're doing now because the fight's drifting out and going the way of the Cunningham, and so he's got to change something. And they're also asking for, look, right now he's saying to him, go back to what you know, and if you are good enough, you're going to win this fight. But he's sort of saying to him, you've got to do something this round.
I think they're telling you have to knock him out. You have to, because he's so far behind in points now, and he's only got 3 rounds to do it, so he's got to take him out.
Where's he?
Same tactics employed again, and
And it just covers up. He's got to move. He's got to do something hard, fast.
nice roundhouse to the body there by Peter Cunningham. And that one knocked him. In comes Peter Cunningham. Side kick.
It's spinning back kick, but I think it slid off the arm, but he's got him off balance, and Sakad is finally, for the first time, really backing up and trying to get on his horse.
Yes, you know, and considering the way the fight's going, you'd think that Sakad would be the one to be taking the aggressive, but it's actually Cunningham coming back strong, and he's taking the fight right up to Sakad. In fact, he's not taking the fight up, he's winning the fight.
He's winning it convincingly.
But again, I state that you can never underestimate a Thai boxer, and it'd be foolish of Cunningham if he tries to be too smart and too fancy in these last 2 rounds, because he's ahead on points. He only has to virtually go through the motions now.
Exactly. Just keep going, throw his movements, keeps Sakad away from him. He knows he's going to win.
It's a back spin kick.
Why, I don't have any idea why Sakad is smiling.
No, I wouldn't be smiling. And in fact, you look at Sakad now, he's opening his mouth. He's obviously very tired too.
Yes. Still just a one-punch movement, no combination.
Look at the face of him. What else do I have to do? He's saying, I've given everything I can, and Cunningham's taken it, and he's absolutely frustrated at this stage. He just doesn't know what to do.
I think he's saying, I want this fight to get over, because he's not even moving at him now. He's in the middle of the ring, and he's not even moving at him.
And Cunningham puts his hands in the air.
I think he's giving in. He just shook his head.
Shake his legs loose, that's it. Shake his legs loose.
He's got nothing now. That's it.
There, Benny Akitas just said the words. He's got nothing now. He's got nothing now, said Benny Akitas, and I think he's right at this stage. There we see Cunningham. Look at him. He comes in on Sakad there. Sakad's, what can he do? And there's that backspin kick. Sakad throws a sort of almost a disappointingly painful sort of shot in his own mind, but he knows now that with only, how many more rounds have we got
There's
left?
only maybe 2 rounds left.
Two more to go. And there's the hit. Oh, hit Sakad lovely there.
Good left hook.
And Cunningham, look, he's actually got his confidence up too, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's
fighting
definitely
with
pushing
confidence, and Sakad's the one that's really in trouble.
Stay there. There's the chair. Hey.
Well, it's,
I think Sakad is lost. I think he thinks he's lost. I think he's just going to have to make a showing now.
Yeah, I think he's happy to stay there. He might try to go for the one haymaker, but I don't think it's going to work on Cunningham. But I still say that Peter should not get too much overconfident, because in any fight, it only takes one blow and it can be all over. Sakad coming in again.
Yeah,
Cunningham moving, using the ring to his advantage. Throws that push kick again. Clubbing right by Sakad, but failed to connect. Oh, almost an elbow then. I don't think it meant much though. I mean, it didn't start with any intention.
Push away, I believe. Petchyindee just trying to show he can take it.
Yeah. Well,
and he has quite a bit.
Showed he can take it all right, but he hasn't been able to put it back enough. That's been his trouble all right. As he throws the leg kick again, but Cunningham brushes it off. Nice punch there, connected on Sakad. Sakad still going for the leg kicks, but Cunningham's showing once again he can brush it away, although I saw him jump that time. Sakad coming in again. Oh, Sakad finishing there with a flurry of leg kicks.
But I think it was ineffective because Peter kept bringing the knee up and blocking and getting out of the way. I think it was Peter's round.
I think it was Peter's round, but I did feel, I felt then that probably for the first time in the round that Sakad did show some authority over the round, and but it's too late. There's only one round left to go.
Otherwise, he's yours. So let him take that leg. As long as you keep him away with that leg, deep breath, come on. Deep breath.
Well, let's have a look at this, Bill. How do you see it?
Well, here, Peter is all over him, moving around. Petchyindee has to know he has to come back, so he's starting to throw the really hard leg kicks. He's back up here, and here comes one. There, catches him a little bit, catches him in the back of the right thigh. Now Peter's backing off doing the punching. Here we go for the last round.
Well, here we are at the Sydney Convention Exhibition Centre for the final round of the Super Lightweight Kickboxing Championship. Sakad behind on points, Cunningham doing it well, and this is the only chance for Sakad Scottish to knock out his opponent this last round, and Cunningham well ahead on points.
Peter's moving real good. He's coming right at Sakad, and he's hitting with 2 or 3 really good kicks and good strong punches, but Sakad keeps coming back.
Left hook by Sakad. In he comes, still working on the leg kick. Cunningham's holding it well together, though. Cunningham push kick. He's been very effective with his push kick all night.
Yeah, he's keeping Sakad away.
That one hurt him. That one got him.
Got him with the leg again, but I think it's still too late. I think it's too late. Yeah. Peter can just stand there and take those all day.
He is.
And that's what he's going to do. Say, go ahead and kick all you want, because it's not going to do you any good.
Pushes him down, but no knockdown. No knockdown. In comes Sakad. Last chance for him to fell the big American.
Oh, but Peter's throwing some very good counter kicks. Sakad's coming hard with the leg kicks, but again, Peter's taking those leg kicks, coming back with his own. I think they're both getting a little tired now.
Frustration shown across the face of Sakad as he comes in. Time running out. Peter Sugarfoot Cunningham showing just why they call him Sugarfoot tonight.
He's moving very, very good, very strong, very quick. He's still got some good speed in his movements, too. Still throwing a jump spinning back kick.
Still doing the back kick in the 11th round. In comes Sakad. He realizes now that the fight's beyond him, I think.
I think so. It's just, I got it. I'll just keep going until I can try.
Time run out.
Kickboxing World Championship.
Oh, well, you can see ringside there, obviously the crowd know that Peter Cunningham's won this fight. He's won it on points, and he won it very well too. He was able to do it with skill, determination, and above all, he was able to take those rather hard and strong leg kicks that Sakad threw relentlessly through the 11 rounds of the kickboxing. But it was definitely Peter Cunningham who did it well.
The Kick Federation's World Super Lightweight Kickboxing World Championship. And a round of applause for our referee, the best in the business, Mr. Billy Miles. Judges are now making their decision. We'll have the result for you shortly.
Who is number one? Come on.
Certainly a very impressive performance by Peter Cunningham. He's now beaten two of the best Thai fighters. He beat Prasert Kitty-Kasan some months ago, and now he's come back and beaten what they regard as one of the best fighters ever, and that's in Sakad. But Peter Cunningham, he was able to take the first 2 rounds in which Sakad tried to dominate, came back very, very well, and was able to outbox, and he used a variety of kicks, including that back kick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the results for you. The judges, June Chan scoring 107 to 100 points. Harold Baldry scoring 108 to 103 points. John Suttle scoring 110 to 102 points. A unanimous decision, and still undefeated World Super Lightweight Kickboxing Champion, Peter Sugarfoot Cunningham. Somebody Promotions are proud to have brought you the world's first, ladies and gentlemen, a world's title right here in Sydney.
You took everything that Sakad could give it to you. What did you think about the fight, the way it was going? For a while there, the leg kicks were giving you a bit of trouble.
All right, what happened, oh gosh, as the fight started off, again, like I said, guys get caught up into the heat of the battle. So Sakad grabbed the leg and caught me with a good left hook. Homeboy stung me a bit. I said, hey, what about the leg grabbing stuff? Then he came after me. All right, I know with my movement, you can get away from the hand. The legs didn't really bother me until, let's say, to the mid to late rounds. I was checking them good. I noticed there was a bruise on my boy's shins, so I figured, okay, must be doing something right. At the same time, my coach, Ben Yukides and Jeff Mulvin, they were trying to get me to evade the leg kicks or kick him before he could kick me, rather than checking, because even when you check, you're still taking a lot of punishment on him.
Well, what now for Peter Cunningham? You've beaten the best that the world can throw at you. Is there anybody else you'd like to fight, and what is the future for Sugarfoot?
The future for Sugarfoot, you'll be seeing Sugarfoot fighting more Muay Thai contenders. That seems to be where the competition lies. I'd say the Dutch fighters and the Muay Thai fighters. This is my competition. And again, like you said, being a lighter guy, being a lightweight, they can throw 1,000 guys at me every day of the week, kind of thing. So I guess that's what's ahead for Peter Cunningham.
Would you be prepared to fight with knees and elbows?
I have, but in my first 2 fights, I had, but not against, ranked opponent like Sakad here. And we trained for them at Benny's Jet Center and Van Nuys, and yeah. We have to train for it, but for sure, I can rise to that occasion.
Well, congratulations, Peter Cunningham. A superb effort tonight, and I'm sure that everybody in the kickboxing world wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much. All right.
Well, that just about wraps it up here from ringside. Peter Cunningham, once again, the undefeated super lightweight champion of the world. A convincing points winner over Sakad from Thailand. And what's in store for Peter Cunningham in the future? Well, he says he'll fight anybody, any place, anywhere, with any rules in the world. Well, I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of Peter Cunningham. Who can beat him? I don't know. I think he's about the best we've ever seen.